So what can the Browns do to exploit some of the things that the Rams do defensively?
The Browns the thing is with the Browns, they have to stay committed to the run game. Last week, if you look at first 15 plays, 5 were run and 10 were passed. I think the Browns, it would really benefit them if they run the ball and stay committed to the run. And what I mean by that is that, it's okay to run the ball and punt the ball. They can't have turnovers, and they always have to protect that defense. That defense will win them games. They've shown they can do that. And if you look at the elite defense over the last 20 years, they can win championships for you. And I still think the Browns are in good shape. They're not a panic situation. They just have to play really smart on offense. And I think it really comes down to running the ball, attacking the middle of the field. Attacking in the middle of the field makes it easy for whoever's at quarterback throwing the ball. And it also makes it easier running the ball because you're running right behind Posick, Teller, and Bitonio. You're all pros. So I think the Browns got to attack both in the middle run game and they got to attack the middle in the pass game because it makes it really easy for a quarterback to work those tight ends, to work those crossing routes, to work those RPOs, to work those, those option routes. Make the throws easy, make the runs easy, use your best people. It's always players over plays. And right now, the Browns' best players are inside with those guards and the center.
All right, so let's take a look at this first clip, and it kind of illustrates what you're talking about.
So going back, trying to figure out, went through a bunch of games and kind of what the Eagles do. So the Eagles is just a split zone, double team here inside. And the Rams are a really good pass rush team. They don't like to get knocked off the ball. And if you see that guy right on the hash mark, that defensive tackle, that nose guard, he's going to get blown off the ball by Kelsey in the right guard. And what you got to understand here is this is not a great run. It's 4 yards. This is what the Browns need to be. They need to be 4 and 5 and 6 yards, stay ahead of the sticks, get a second to 6 and under, and then you can throw and run some play action, and do some different things. They can't be behind the sticks. And if they do get behind the sticks, they have to run the ball twice and punt it. And that will prevent turnovers. They have no chance if they turn the ball over, but if they can end every drive with a kick, they got a real chance. And this is what a lot of the Browns' runs should look like. 4 and 5 yards, don't have to be home runs. This is what the Eagles do to you until they break a big one. They 4 and 5 you to death, and then they break a big one. This is similar to what the Browns got to do.
So, and then let's take a look at this final clip. Take us through what you see here, what's important.
Well, again, the middle of the field. So you're going to see they often show these linebackers up, and if you look at the middle of the field right behind the linebackers, they leave a lot of open space, both in first, second, third down, both in man and in zone. They like to crowd the line of scrimmage, mug those linebackers up in the A and B gaps, but they leave a lot of holes behind. So this is a crossing route from the Cardinals. But if you think about the Browns, they would run their crossing route with Njoku, Moore, option routes, slant routes with their big receivers, Tillman and Cooper, things like that. So attacking the middle of the field, both with run and pass. And this is just a simple crossing route on third down. And you can see how open the middle of the field is. It's a big pressure. However, you get rid of the ball quickly. Browns need to protect Flacco if he's a starter. They got to protect him and get it out of his hands quickly. And he can make these are easy throws for NFL quarterbacks.